What's up, everyone? I guess it's still kind of early in the year, so I can say Happy New Year. So, Happy New Year to everybody. I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the cool comments and all the awesome interaction and support throughout all of the North Face videos. The Nuptse coat jacket videos have been the most popular in terms of interaction and just the communication between myself and everyone. So, here we have one of the Nuptses here, and in those videos, one of the things, and pretty much what everybody's saying, is the jacket's a little short. And I've actually had a few people mention some other variants, not necessarily of a Nuptse, but similar style jackets made by the North Face, one of them being the Diablo and the Lhotse. I couldn't find the Diablo jacket, but I was able to get my hands on a Lhotse jacket, and as you can see, it's a puffer jacket, not necessarily exactly the same style, but fairly close in terms of material and the down. But the one good thing about this jacket is that it is not short. This is a medium, that's a medium, but this jacket is much better when it comes to the length. And so I thought, why not do a little review and maybe a tiny bit of a comparison, but more so a review of this jacket. It is available. The Diablo, unfortunately, looks like it's a discontinued style. But yeah, so thanks to, I can't remember the user's name. I will make a mention of it, who that was that mentioned this jacket. But yeah, let's jump right into it and have a little review of the Lhotse jacket and see if this is a better purchase or alternative to the 96 Retro Nuptse. Let's get to it.
So right from the beginning, we're going to see here that the stats on this coat are exactly the same in terms of its resistance to wind and water as the Nuptse. Really warm, not so much resistance to wind and rain. Does come with the polyester and nylon material on the outer, and it does come with the lifetime warranty. So all very much like the Nuptse. This jacket, however, at the collar here, as you can see, it doesn't come with the hood wrapped underneath. That's not a huge deal because on the Nuptse, it's just that little windbreaker material, very thin. So the one thing this one does lack is the hood. It does come with the 700 fill proof of down. It does have on the cuffs here the little Velcro feature. Very simple, and I would say it's not as elasticy at the wrist as the Nuptse, but it does have that Velcro if you need to tighten things up a bit on the wrist. Also, on this coat here, right from this view, you'll see it comes down below the butt, whereas the Nuptse was above the waist. Really quite a lot of space underneath, not a huge amount, but definitely more than the Nuptse. It's not as fitted. So you're gonna have a little bit of extra space under the jacket there, and it does still come with the little carabiners at the waist here to tighten it up around the hips if you chose to do something like that. I only tightened up the one side. I don't know if you can see here, but it's not that loose to begin with, so you're not going to be hugely susceptible to wind, but if you did want to, you definitely can. You can tighten it up. So let's just throw the jacket on. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you can see the patch on the arm there and on the back shoulder. So the North Face stylings and logos will be on that rather than the front. This is a size medium, just like the Nuptse that I had. So we'll toss this on and we'll kind of see how much better of a fit this jacket is. I would say this fits how you would think or you would have hoped the Nuptse to have fit you. You still have that puffer style. You know, it's a nice looking coat. It's not super puffy or boxy. You have a nice cool little accent on the back bottom of the arm and up at the top of the shoulders. And having the North Face on the arm and the back shoulder, giving it its own unique kind of flair. For pockets, there's no pocket inside on the right-hand side, just like the Nuptse, but there is a pocket on the left-hand side, up at the front of the chest here. It's just right up where your chest and pec would be, zippered, nice and deep. It's not lined, but you can get your wallet or phone. Really nice deep pocket, really nice placement, sits up high. The bottom front, very much the same type of pocket as the Nuptse. Basic zippered polyester pocket with no lining. The polyester ripstop material that's on the outer is on the inside of the pocket, but very deep. I'd say a little bit deeper than the Nuptse. You can get your whole hand in there. You have a lot of space. And in the Nuptse, if you remember, the inside pocket kind of interfered with the front waist pocket. They all kind of fell into the same spot. Well, with this one, you're not going to have that problem at all since the upper inside pocket sits up near the pec. But everything sits above the front waist pocket. All right, so let's take a look at the fit of the coat all zipped up on me. You'll see here that it's fits very similar. It's not super bulgy or puffy. It's very similar to the Nuptse. It's got a boxy fit, but it's got that length to it, so you're more rectangular than square looking. The moment of truth, in terms of the length that you're gonna see, so my belly button, finally, my whole stomach is not popping out. There's a solid extra 2 inches, I would say, on this coat when you lift up. The sleeves even, you're not getting a ton more on the sleeves, it's more so on the waist. Maybe like a ½ inch on the wrist, but a huge difference on the length of the torso there. I honestly, I love the fit of this coat. The only thing lacking, like I said, is that hood, but you still needed a hat if you really were out in the cold with the Nuptse anyway. So this coat to me is how I wish the Nuptse would have fit. I really enjoy the fit and how this one looks. This being a size medium just like the other one, it's kind of amazing to see that extra length and form fit. You have space for a hoodie, it's not as tight. It just gives you a lot more opportunity for maneuverability. But truly, that extra length is key. And this is a coat that I can definitely recommend if you're looking for a puffer coat, just for style, more so than function, versus the Nuptse. I know the 96 Retro is hot right now, but this one to me would be a better buy. It's not confusing size. You're not gonna be feeling like it's too short or it's too wide. It for sure fits true to size and really as you would want a coat to fit. All right, there you have it, everybody. The Lhotse, an amazing alternative to the Retro 96 Nuptse. Again, thanks to everyone for all the support and comments. Leave me a comment if you have another idea for a coat or jacket you'd like to see. I got a Patagonia one coming up. But other than that, Happy New Year, be well, and until next time.